yeah, I found out that the audio in the last one wasn't working, and that really sucks. I'm sorry about that. I'll have to just double up here. But hopefully, if you ended up watching any of it, or most of it, you can see that I did make it quite far. I spent a lot of the video describing, or at least, deliberating over various options that I had. And so, it's actually kind of unfortunate because a lot of the logic I used took me a while to figure out, etc. I don't know. It's okay. From what you saw, I ended up making it through to the winding river, which gets us to the Carter Hydro Dam. I managed to sleep a little bit, which was helpful. If I dismantle this, it's going to make me mad cold. I will get my cloth back. No, it's okay. So I'm just going to continue through. So, anyways, a lot of my deliberation was basically just on whether I should head to the dam or to the lighthouse, and I begrudgingly picked the dam. I like the lighthouse a lot. I think I've done it more times, but this sequence works. This whole getting that carcass and building up the snow shelter just outside, etc. So that actually worked relatively well. I was quite pleased with that. The fact that it's so late kind of sucks, and I think it might technically be one of the nights where the wolves are on the prowl and glowy and whatnot, because it looks pretty. Looks like the northern lights are out on the edges there. So, gotta be careful for that. I do have the heavy hammer, and I'm at relatively good energy, so I should be able to fight off a wolf if it comes to that. I really hope it doesn't. Anyways, so you saw that I totally fucked up that rabbit. I mean, fucked up getting the rabbit. I should probably not swear on this if I want to. I don't think I'm going to upload it to anything, but we'll see. It's kind of just a practice run. But I'm going to try not to swear on this. Anywho, didn't get the rabbit, and spent a bunch of time doing that. It's okay. No big deal. Getting the 2 gut is enough, I'm pretty sure, for now. I really don't want to be carrying around too much of, too much scented stuff that's going to give off a scent that the predators can pick up. It's a little too dangerous. Anyways, here's the dam. We're at the dam now. There's usually a wolf around here, so I'm just keeping an eye out. Seemingly not here, which is nice.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
My guy's getting pretty cold, but not too bad. These are the cattails I was talking about before. Obviously. Surprisingly, yeah, they don't respawn. So they're quite important to get when you can get them. But, oh god, am I... Oh no. Okay, there is a wolf there. I'm going at him. I'm pretty sure I have to get past him. The fact that he's eating helps quite a bit. And that helped. Oh boy. Okay, so, yeah. Hey.
So.
Thank you, rabbits. God. That could have been terrible. I would have been stuck here. At least for a little while. Or I could drop the gut as a decoy, but that doesn't always work on Interloper. So. Whew. Took 2 rabbits to get me over here. Anyways. Wow. Thank you, bunnies. Pardon me. Okay, so now we're getting to the Carter Hydro Dam, and it's going to be light in there when, I mean, actually it's not going to be light in there until dawn, obviously. So I'm going to have to use that lantern, but that's okay. Sometimes you find some oil in a jerry can there. And even if I don't, if this is an actual geomagnetic storm, which it's not, it's probably not, that's just the mountains. But if that were the case, then some of the lights go on, which is kind of cool. So the idea is that a geomagnetic storm is messing with all the electronics. I'm just lighting this just to be safe, because sometimes there's stuff around here. Oops. In fact, I'm pretty sure there's a high chance of stuff spawning. It is negative 18 though. Shouldn't mess around. Okay, never mind. Maybe it's on the other side. Oy. So yeah, this is the dam. Hey. And there's an entrance to here on this side. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm still very new at the whole talking and playing the game at the same time. I've never fallen off this dam though. That would have ended the run. Anywho, scrap metal, heavy, but useful-ish. Another carcass, totally frozen. And yeah, nothing else that I can see. Easy peasy. Okay. So what we do is we go inside and warm up. We warm up. Reclaimed wood.
Gotta eat soon.
I'm gonna actually pick that up because no, nothing. I used a bunch of the firewood in that last session in the fire, obviously, so some reclaimed wood will be helpful. Cooking pot. Okay, so now I'm gonna have to try and look around here, and hopefully, I mean, I'm already sort of encumbered, so it's a bit of an issue. Ideally, I find some nice clothes that aren't too heavy. Open up the microwave through the thing. Ideally, I find a pry bar, a hacksaw, more oil, food. I'm honestly forgetting so much of the stuff that's in this game. That's all I can really think that I'm mostly going for right now. Because I can't find a knife and I can't find a hatchet. And I've already got the hammer, so I do want to look through as much as I can though, because there is still some good stuff. But I'm actually in pretty good shape for this run, I think. Broken metal box. Oh, that's yeah. This kind of stuff is boring. Oh, hey, that's always useful. There we are. Literally. Okay. I guess it's not literally, but I was just thinking the exact same thing. That's what I meant. Okay. So, come on, pry bar. Antiseptic and a ragged shirt. Some cloth and some antiseptic.
Someone's gotta go.
Yep. Sometimes there's a hacksaw at the bottom of the stairwells. I don't think it's this one. But at the bottom of one of the stairwells, there's usually a hacksaw. Eesh. Okay. Not this one. Okay, so yeah, this dam leads to Mystery Lake, and that's nice, because then I have a lake to work with, and there's a hunter's lodge, there's an old, what's it called, oops, there's sort of like a park office, which is quite good there too, and yeah, that's basically the two best locations for gear in the game. They're very close to one another, so that's why I'm heading there. Now, I'm not going to have a lot of oil for this lamp, so I gotta kind of be quick about this. Not really waste my time. But, like I said, if it does get to dawn, then I'll be okay. Anyways, we're warming up. We've got some good items. I can rest in here if I need to, because you didn't get a full night's rest. Just hoping for some good stuff, some good clothes. But to be honest, I'm pretty happy with this run. It's been relatively generous. There's not too many things I think that we're really missing. Ooh, a whetstone. These are handy. Yeah, as the lantern goes down though, the light that it generates out also goes down. That's just useful, but it's heavy. So once I get down to like 20%, which I'm near, the light will begin to flicker a bit. So another way to get oil for the lantern is to fish. Not gonna do that for a while, so okay. Sorry, bud. See ya. Oh god, I really hope that wasn't the wrong way. Okay. Phew. I thought for a second I went outside. There's a right way to do that and a wrong way to do that. I've come back through this place before. Backwards. Sometimes I forget. Let's see. There's stuff up here. Oh wait, not up here. Up. Damn. I think I just wasted some time. Yep. Okay, no big deal, no big deal. I'm just worried because, again, my lantern. Wait. Like I said, it's been a while. So, yeah. The Carter Hydro Dam. I'm so encumbered. I'm walking so slowly. The reason I wanted to get back into this game was they introduced some new gear. And I also never got to a specific item. Wow. This is actually warmer. That item is the moose satchel. So, obviously, some of the endgame stuff in this, the endgame content is from hunting animals and skinning them, and a moose is one of the hardest animals to take down. The reason for this is that they don't bleed. So other animals, if you shoot them with an arrow, wolves and elk to be specific, and bears in fact, you hit them with an arrow, they start to bleed. And the longer that you play this game, and the more things you hit with arrows, the more you practice your archery, the more that bleed damage ends up being. But moose don't bleed, they only take damage from your initial hits. So I'm pretty sure there was more stuff I could have got here, but I'm running out of light, so that'll have to do. So anyways, the idea is that you have to make it count with the moose hits.
Something's making me feel tired.
And yeah, so the other thing about Interloper is that the gun doesn't spawn in, the rifle. Although, well, I think a flare gun does spawn in, but you know what, just in case. God, that's dark. Oh, that was a lighter, or I mean, it was a match. Switch things up. This won't last as long, but that oil is pretty precious. Later on, the priority kind of shifts, where you can get quite a bit of oil from the fish you're catching. But for now, torches are easier to get. So yeah, this is the run for the moose. I'm gonna try and get to that level of... what am I doing? Okay. My logic here was that it was gonna take me a while to do this, so I should put out the torch, but I just used another match. Oh, yes. Here we go.
Could end up being useful.
Cash. Useful IRL, not so much here. Okay, flare time. Man's beard liking. Not liking that. Is this the way I came? I think this is the way I came. Ooh, now I'm super lost. Flare's not likely gonna be enough. Oh shit, I forgot. Yeah, you can get quite a bit of water in here. It's super handy. But then also super heavy. So, I'm gonna at least drink up. Yeah, because I got a bunch. But I'm still really tired. That's the major problem. I'm still gonna take a bunch of water though, because water is always handy. I keep saying handy. Handy water. Delicious, delicious water. Okay, come on. Come on. No hacksaw. No exit either. Okay, so yeah, I probably missed a tool in here. There's usually one. Pretty much guaranteed, but I am kind of rushing through the area. This is the exit.
Thank you.
Beast Ricky, awesome. I also haven't really been timing these sessions super well. I'm kind of just going by feel. I feel like we're going to be sleeping earlier in this one, so I might go after the rest because it's only been about 10 minutes, I'm guessing. No such thing as a hunting rifle in Interloper. Oh. Lies. Okay, well. I'm super tired, which means I don't think I can run. And I've got quite a bit of encumbrance, so walking is slow, so that's a pain in the ass. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head to one of these campers out here. And, super frozen? Frozen. There's sometimes stuff in the campers. And in these cars that are over here. So, I'll take a quick look. Hopefully this flare will keep away any wolves, because I'm slow going. Can't even remember what I'm carrying. Just a lot of water. No regrets. So wolves spawn, they're usually on this side. So, I'll check the car in a bit. The first time I saw a moose, actually, was over here too. And they don't mess around. They will charge right at you. And while it doesn't kill you, necessarily, it is going to do a lot of damage. I don't think you even get a chance. I think it's kind of like the bear. It's like if you get caught by it, you just take a bunch of damage, no matter what. But it usually leaves you to live. Whereas the wolves will just take you down. But you can fight them. So depending on what items you have, you can fight them in a couple different ways. Actually, I don't see anything else in here. So while I've got this torch, this flare, Could try and head to this other... They're not called campers. I don't know what these things are called. Shacks. Lodges. Anywho. I think I'm going to rest in this one. I'm going to lose a bit of daylight doing that. Kind of screw up my schedule. So many gloves. Actually, I didn't check if those gloves are better. Let's do that. They're not. They're not. But they're leather. Huh? So that's a thing. And again, my torch is dying out, so... That sucks. But I'm super tired. And super hungry. So, it's time for bed. Good night! There it goes. Alright, so... Food. Cattails and beef jerky. Cattails don't spoil at all, which is quite awesome. And they're also super light. So... I have a can opener now, though, so I can start to eat these soups, which is good because they are heavy-ish. So I'm going to do that. I still have 35 kilograms of weight, though, so that's not great. That's not great. I only have 600 calories right now. I'm going to do the full rest. I'm going to do the proper rest. Because I do have... I mean, my condition's a little bit low. But I'm going to be greedy. I'm going to eat up lots. I'm going to drink lots. And get a good night's sleep. Good early morning sleep. For 10 hours. And it will be nice and bright out. And that way, get almost all my condition back. Drink up a bunch of water so I can reduce that carrying capacity. And we're set. Ready for another day. Forgot about this one. Bandage. Oh, God. Oh, you know what? I actually lost a run. In fact, it was...
I could eat anything right now.
Oh, boy. Actually, this is not so bad, because it's windy as shit, but it's not that cold. It's only -2. So as long as I stay in cover, I'm okay. Finding cover, though, in the direction that I want to go is not super easy. So, yeah, it's okay.
I could eat anything.
The only problem is that I lose a lot of energy by... I just have to get around this corner, and then I'll be out of the way. I lose a lot of energy by running with full encumbrance. Like, even if I was at 29 encumbrance out of 30, I'd lose significantly less energy. It's okay. It's okay. Visibility is also quite terrible here. Now, if I recall correctly, okay, good to know. So there's some birch trees here. So that means that when I get a hacksaw, or hatchet, hopefully a hacksaw, I will be able to make arrows out of that birch. Those birches. And that's great. That's really good. That's like the next tier. Basically, you want to get... Oh yeah, the another reason you want to get a knife... Oh, this is something I was talking about in the video that had no audio. Yeah, you can't get knives in Interloper or hatchets, so one of the reasons you want to get a knife is that you need one to carve a bow and arrows. Arrow shafts. So that's a major step. So first tier sort of situation is this: collecting water, running around, getting to the major locations, and
Cold is making my head feel thick.
finding a decent amount of what's it called? A decent amount of gear. Oh shit! I should have dropped my gear gut while we were sleeping. Anyways, yeah, you want to find a decent amount of gear so that you can actually travel from point to point without losing like a crazy amount of condition. Because I'm already losing condition, so that was basically my buffer. Those 2-3 minutes I had there. I wasn't losing any condition, but now I already am. That's okay though, because I'm nearly at full. So yeah, that's the level 1 sorts. You want to do this in the first couple days. You want to get to either Forlorn Muskeg or the Desolation Point Lighthouse, so that you can get yourself in health. Now, the Forlorn Muskeg, is really, really treacherous. I say that as, you know, this is supposed to be the non-treacherous place, but it's killing me here. Yeah, you know what, like, I don't even think it's worth it for me to grab these. I keep going out of the wind block. Ugh. 150 calories or health. The same thing. Okay, I'll leave some of these. I'm likely to come back up this way anyways. Cool. Forgot. There's a rope there. Cool. Okay. So what I'm doing is I'm heading along this river. This goes out into a big lake. The lake is Mystery Lake. Surprise. And it has the camp office, so that's where I'm headed right now. There are some cabins around the camp office, or around the lake, but considering the weather, and considering how long I'm going to stay at Mystery Lake, I don't need to do it now. It's kind of a shame, too. I think the way that the temperature system works is if you're in hypothermia, if you're already at risk for hypothermia, then as long as you're at -1, it doesn't matter. It's just going to get colder and colder. You're just going to get colder and colder, and your conditions or your hypothermia risk is going to go down at a steady rate. So I'm pretty sure that once you hit hypothermia risk, the crazy high cold -26 doesn't really change much. I could be wrong about that shit. Yeah, there's a lot of cattails around here, so that's kind of nice. The thing about this weather too is I don't think the wolves are out during the blizzard. This is straight on blizzard. Well, I say that, I think I hear a wolf. What is that sound? I don't like it. Still haven't found that hat. Okay. Oh. Come on. No longer dark. What's with the cloth physics? That flag should be waving. Okie dokie. I'm inside and I'm hungry, but it's okay. I didn't lose that much condition actually. And we still got some light, so that's kind of nice. It's up off the ground. Okay, so this is the camp office. We made it to the camp office. This is huge. This is one of the best locations in the game. And I'll show you why. Whetstones. Oh, I thought that was a pry bar. Oh, it's not. I gotta look more closely on these tables because sometimes there's fishing hooks. Oh, yep, like that. Seems to be metal. Oh yeah, I don't know if I finished my train of thought, but one time I lost a run because I didn't have bandages, and I got attacked by a wolf, and I had the cloth, and I had, you know, it was like I was 30 days in, and I just hadn't found any bandages, I guess, or maybe I had used them already or something, but when you're bleeding out, the 15 minutes it takes to make a bandage is enough to kill you. So that happened. And I was like, oh god damn, I have 45 cloth and no bandages. It was silly. Cooking pot. No bedroll. Oh, hey! I spoke too soon. That's awesome. Okay. Another note. Cool. So, I can make quite a bit of water. Again, I don't really need any right now. 4 liters. But this is good. This is good. We made it. And yeah, again, it's going to be awkward timing for the video to end, but I'm thinking I still want to keep these relatively short. So I might flip it over here now that we've made it to somewhere safe. Although in that case, this video is just through the dam and here, so that's okay. I'll stick with that for now. So, yeah, hopefully I can continue to find some interesting stuff in here, and the next step will be to get to the Hunter's Lodge, or the big lookout on the top of the hill, hopefully when the weather gets a little bit better. Oh yeah, another thing is you get these cans when you open up canned goods and eat them. Yeah, so this run's going relatively well. I'm pretty happy with it so far. No major mistakes yet, and again, the games have been pretty generous. So, yay! We'll see how it goes. I'll see you guys in a bit. Yeah, let's flip this over, and I'll just save by going outside. And I'll be right back here when we come back. Okay, bye! Just kidding. Yeah, okay, so not super cold, but super windy. I gotta find a better way to save the game.